group. Going to be nice and cozy on top of the starting hill here today. Moto number 1, the 3-year-old bounce bikes. It's Wes, Colt, Remy, and Ezra going to be in our first rack, so we're going to get them racked up. Got the 398 machine right there. That's Wes Baldwin. He's locked and loaded, ready to go. Coming up next to Wes, we've got Ezra Thompson on top of the hill, locked and loaded, ready to go. Here comes the 967 bike of Colt King getting up into the starting gate, locked and loaded, ready to go. And Remy Myers, there we go. We're going to get Remy all situated here up on the white line and ready to go. All right, riders, here's how it works. I will say, on your mark, get set, go. And when I say go, you know what to do, right? What do? Go, that's right. Awesome. Whoa, no, not yet. It's always that one. All right. Here we go. Riders, on your mark, get set, go. They are off. We're racing the state championship finals. Oh, man. Wes Baldwin came out and shut the door on the whole pack. But here goes Remy. Remy on the inside line. Remy now takes the lead down the last straightaway. It's Remy out front. Wes Baldwin into second position. 967 by Colt King in the 3 spot. And Ezra Thompson checking out all of his adoring fans, picking up the 4 spot here in round number 1. The 1 to 2-year-old bounce bikers, Maxwell, Nicole, Isaiah, and Theo. Got a 464 of Nicole right there, the 619 of Maxwell, the 580 bike. That's a NAG number. That's a national number right there, national 580 of Theodore. And where's Isaiah Bailiff? Here comes Isaiah Bailiff up the starting hill. Hey, Isaiah, we're going to ride bikes. Come on, buddy. Let's go, Isaiah. We're going to ride some bikes now. Yeah. He's got the official cowboy boots, the number 1 boot in bounce bike. Cowboy boots are definitely the way to go. There's no rules, right? There's really no rules. All right. Isaiah, you ready to rock? Yeah, you are. All right. Is everybody ready? I'm going to say on your mark, get set, go. And when I say go, you take off and go real fast, okay? Is everybody ready? All right, here we go. Theo's ready. Whoa. Isaiah. We'll save the rollout for the 3rd round. Just a little quick on the trigger there, Isaiah. All right, Isaiah, are you ready? Everybody, here we go. On your mark, get set, go. Oh, they are off. Here we go. Theo's got the whole shot. There goes Isaiah on the 2. Isaiah 1 and 2. Nicole is off and checking out the hill. Nicole's going to take the safety path down the hill and then hop on the machine. But out front, it's all Theo. Theo's going to get the round 1 win. The battle's going on for the 2 is the 921. Here comes the 619 of Maxwell on the back tire. Can't get there enough. It's going to be Isaiah in for the 2. Maxwell on the 3. Nicole's getting it done on the 4 as we come around the turn. Feet up, cruising as the sun comes out for the bounce bikers across the line for the 4th position. Locked and loaded in the top of the hill for round number 2. We got Wes, Colt, Remy, and Ezra. All right, riders, look at me. Are you ready? Look at me. On your mark, get set, go. Go. They are off. Oh, there goes the 532. Remy got the whole shot here again. Down the straightaway, we're charging. It's Remy out front. Got the battle on the 2 spot, starting to heat up. As they come around the big sweeper. Oh, big swoop on the inside. There goes Colt for the move on the 2. Remy is out front and gone now. A charge coming from Wes Baldwin as they come down the finish line. It's going to be Colt in for the 2. West in for the 3. Remy's got that round win. Ezra, once again, checking out all of his fans as he makes his way down the last straightaway for the 4. And the moto number 2 we go. Back to the 1 to 2-year-olds. Maxwell, Nicole, Isaiah, and Theo. Yeah, we can. If you want to start down here, that's perfect. That's just fine. Come on up here, riders. Round number 2. Got Maxwell, Nicole, Isaiah, and Theo. All right. All right, we are ready. Here we go, riders. Are you ready? Whoa. He's quick, man. He's quick. All right, on your mark, get set, go. They are off 580 with the whole shot again. Theo showing them how to get done. He's the veteran out here, the 1 to 2 year olds. Can you be a veteran in the 1 to 2 year old group? Apparently so, because look at him go. Theo, all gas here today. Theo's going to get the job done with the second round win. Here comes Isaiah. Isaiah's on the 2. Oh, no, we made a detour down the last straightaway. Isaiah's going to pick up the 2, and it's going to be a battle now at the line. Photo finish for the balance bike. I think Nicole just got that. Maxwell took a slight detour there down the last straightaway, but got it sorted out and back straight. All right, third and final round. 3-year-old balance bikes. Is everybody ready? 3 to 4, 3 plus. All right, here we go. Whoa, whoa. You're 1, you're not. Here we go. On your mark and set, go. They're off and running. Oh, man, banging bars down the hill. Action-packed racing here on the balance bikes at Richmond BMX for the state championship finals. Coming around the big sweeper, it's Remy looking to be in control. There goes the swoop move by Colt. He's going to take the second position. Now they're going to go banging bars down the last straightaway. It's West and Colt. Colt and West. Colt going to get the advantage there in the third and final round. He's going to get the 2. West Baldwin in for the 3. Ezra Thompson coming across on the 4. Your winner here today in the 3-up balance bikes, Remy Myers, taking home the championships here today. Last rack, where's my 1 and 2 year olds? Maxwell and Nicole's right there. Got the 580 of Theo right there. Looking for Isaiah and Maxwell. We're going to get started. There's Isaiah, hair trigger Isaiah on the hill. We're looking for one more. Where's our last one? We got Maxwell. Where's Maxwell? Where is the Maxwell? Maxwell, come on. You're up. 6'9" team bike up there. Whoa, there he goes again. He's got that hair trigger, man. It just goes. The clutch is worn out. It just takes off on him. All right, third and final round. Here we go, riders. Look at me. On your mark. Get set. Go! Go, go, go. They're all like, are you sure you said go? Maybe not. Oh, look at that. Nicole's going to get the whole shot. Can Nicole hold back the pack? Theo's looking for the clean sweep. Nicole's looking for a little bit of spoiler as they come down the last straightaway. Nicole is in control. There is no last straight rule for balance bikes. It's no holds barred. Inside the line, outside the line, it don't matter. Oh, Nicole's going to mess up the points right there. She's going to take the win. Theo coming across on a 3. It's going to be Maxwell and Isaiah, 3 and 4. Woo! Balance Bike World Championships crowned here today. Theo's going to take it home for the 1 to 2 year old balance bike class, and Remy Myers going to take home the championship here in the 3 and over balance bikes. Yes, sir. Whew. All right, that's fun. Thanks, everybody. Have a great day. We'll see you later. We're done. Oh, only if we were. We have so much fun to have here today. We don't have to worry about the weather. Look at that. Sun's even poking out. Man, I might have to come out of my long sleeve shirt. Start staging them up. We'll get started in just a couple of minutes. All right, all volunteers into your positions. Going to get all volunteers into position. Ready to get today's race underway. State Championship Finals. 64 motos for today's championship finals here today at Richmond BMX. I think we've got all of our scorers in position, volunteers in position, turn marshals, got our head official. It's Kellen, he's down there, right? Yeah, who's our turn one marshal? Oh, he's on the other side. You're fine, dude. I didn't see you blended in with the fence. Because there's a little pad over there if you want to stand on the concretes. So we got everybody. All right. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. It is my honor to bring to you the Virginia State Championship Finals here at Richmond BMX. Let's get it on! Gate is down. Tula Smith must be on the track because they are yelling already. Dowdy, Smith, Huggins, Manzione, and Snyder are going to be the 9-10 ladies cruiser on the track. Second straightaway race in action. Dowdy out front on the 1, Gold Cup 2 in the second spot. Going to be the 9 bike of Manzione on the 3 spot. Coming around turn number 2. It's going to be Smith on the 4, Huggins on the 5, but it is all the nightmare out front right now. Going to get a little pressure down the final straightaway from the Ripper down the last straightaway coming to the line. Going to be Dowdy for the 1. Going to be Snyder, Manzione 2 and 3. Going to go Smith on the 4, Huggins for the 5. Motor number 4 in the gate, 13-14 ladies cruisers, Matador, George, Pfeiffer, Wiggins, Wiley. 5 riders, total points racing here today. Gold Coast colors going to get them rolling down the first straightaway into turn number 1. That's going to be the Spitfire. Isabella George going to get the whole shot, bring them down the second straightaway. Freckles on the 2 spot as we make our way into turn number 2. The 6 bike of Speedy Lane Wiggins in the 3 spot. Going to be the 14 of Matador on the 4. And Addison Pfeiffer in for the 5 out of the final turn down to the last straightaway. Spitfire spitting it, gonna get the win here today. Freckles in for the 2. Wiggins on the 3. Gonna go Mador and Pfeiffer 4 and 5. Motor number 5 in the gate, 17-20 ladies cruisers. Taylor, Shelton, Francis, Miserin, Day. Gates down, first straight action. Oh, skinny on the inside. Jillian Shelton. The Hooligan crew going to go into turn number 1 looking for the whole shot. Going to be Shelton bringing them out of the brickyard now down the second straightaway. Shelton out on the 1 spot. The Torpedo, Shannon Taylor on the 2. Going to go the 3 bike of the Powerhouse. Ava Day brought to you, bringing you your national anthem here today. Looking to get up into the 2 spot as they come around the Geo turn down the final straightaway. Shelton out on the 1. Taylor hanging on for the 2. Here comes Day trying to apply some pressure at the line. Going to be Shelton. And Day, Shannon Taylor, and Day, Shannon Day, 3 and 4. Going to go Mary Francis on the 4, Jennifer Miserin for the 5. 36-40 ladies cruisers on the track. Motor number 6, Maxie, Rumberg, Huggins, and Jennings. I called 4 names. I have 2 BMXers. It doesn't matter. It's a BMX race. You can do it with just 1. Who cares, man? Down the second straightaway. Huggins out front on the 1 spot, the 702 bike. Michelle Maxey in the second position. It is mono e-mono. It's 2 rider shootout. Mama Hugs out front. Maxey in the 2. Going to be Huggins. Maxie 1 and 2 around the Geo turn and down the final straightaway. Gonna go Huggins, Maxie 1 and 2. 46 to 50, ladies cruisers in the gate. DeLeon, Chef, Lavoie, Walker, Judson. Gate slabs down on motor number 7. Here we are. It's 46 to 50, ladies cruisers down the first straightaway. Oh, 3-1. It's getting a little tight down the first straightaway as we make our way into turn number 1. Coming around the Brickyard. La Jefa gonna get the whole shot out front on the 1 spot. Whoa, banging bars, the 17 and the 60. Gonna be the 7 bike. Heidi Sheth with the sliding out into the 2 spot. Gonna be Brandy Walker sliding back into the 3. Coming around turn number 2, it is Judson and Lavoie going for 4 and 5. But out front, it is all DeLeon at the line. Gonna be DeLeon taking the round win. Chef in for the 2. Gonna be Brandy Walker for the 3. Mama Judd found another gear as she comes around the Geo turn. Going to slide up into that 4th spot right there. Going to be Jennifer Lavoie in the 5. 8-year-old cruisers in the gate. Sporelder, Gibbler, Miserin, Jennings, Lomascolo, Lavoie, and down. 7 riders, total points, race in action. Here today, look like Gold Coast colors out front. That's going to be Lomascolo. The skinny digit, no, that's Miser and mismatch out front. He's going to bring the 6 bike with him. That's going to be Gibbler. The 4 of Lavoie sliding into that 3 spot. He's got a little pressure from the 387 of the Firecracker Downs on the 4 position. Now trying to take a look on the inside. Lavoie, he's going to slam the door down the last straightaway, though. It's all mismatch. Miserin out front, going to get a little heat from Gibbler, but it's going to be Miserin for the 1. Gibbler, 2. Lavoie and Downs. 3 and 4. Motor number 9 in the gate, 9-year-old cruisers. Downs, Regina, and Castellano. 9 cruisers, 3 riders. The traditional total points racing here today with just the 3 riders. But we're doing total points for everybody because BMX is awesome and it should be total points all the time. Down the 2nd straightaway, we got the skinny digit out front. That's Fast Gas, Castellano. Out on the 1 spot, a 682 bike. Regina in the 2nd spot. Fin Downs on the 3, trying to reel them both in as they make their way through the section. Coming around the Geo turn down the final straightaway, Castellano going to cast his ballot for the win here in the first round. Going to be Regina, and Downs going to go 2 and 3. Motor number 10, 10-year-old cruisers coming down the hill. Burghardt, Sporelder, McCall, Van Allen, Huggins, and Burton. All right, it's the dude, the Tornado, off the wall, the Pink Panther, the Grasshopper, and Good Times. Down the 2nd straightaway, the 9 bike out front. That's the dude with 4 names. He's out front. He's only in the single position with 4 names. The 14 bike in the 2nd spot. That's the Grasshopper in the 2. Gonna be Send It colors in that 3 spot as we make our way around the final turn. So it's the dude out front, the Grasshopper, showing you why he's called the Grasshopper. Right there, he's gonna jump his way to the 2nd round. They're gonna be McCall, I think that was for number 3. Don't listen to me for final results, only trust your scorers. I get it right about 20% of the time, but it sounds good, so that's all that really matters. Motor number 11, 11-year-old cruisers. We're staying in sync right here. Jefferson, Gomez, Mills, and Otlopchik. Daylight colors out front. Otlopchik gonna get things going down the 2nd straightaway. Gonna be Yippee, Kaye, Mackay, Jefferson on the stiffy in the 2nd position. Get a grip colors in the 3rd spot. That's gonna be the Mad Dog Gomez on the 3. Jensen Mills. Mills, Gomez, Mills. I don't know which one. Oh, yeah, that is Gomez in the 3. That's going to be Mills on the 4. But it's going to be Dylan taking the round win here today over Mackay, Andrew, and Jensen. Motor number 12, 12-year-old cruisers. Still staying in sync. Look at that. Logan Wiggins, Christian Rowe, and Blake Grable coming around the big old Brickyard. Did a couple of repairs on the Brickyard. You can't even tell. It's super, super smooth. Had a little settling spots. We had to pick up a whole bunch of papers. Like 200 papers had to come out. It's going to be the 4 bike out front on the 1 spot. 2 bike, Shoeless Grable. Hey, you need shoes on the BMX track, Shoeless. I think he's got shoes on. Maybe he just goes shoeless everywhere else. Rowe, the hot sauce on the 3 spot in that sweet-looking standard jersey. Didn't have any horsepower, but still looks cool. Going to pick up the 3. 13-year-old cruisers, motor number 13. Lobe, Dowdy, and Day going to go 3 times around the BMX track real fast, hopefully faster than everybody else. Coming out of the Brickyard, turn number 1, 3 riders coming down. Ooh, got that sweet petty manual for the lander. That's going to be the skinny to Hayden Day out front on the 1 spot. Dowdy trying to reel him in on the 2. He's got Leadfoot Lobe right behind him in the 3 spot as they come around the GO turn down the final straightaway. Too much fireball this early in the morning for everybody. So Day going to get the round win. Dowdy on the 2, going to be Lobe for the 3. Motor number 14, 14-year-old cruisers on the track. Romo, Atkins, Huggins, and Rumberg. All tight battles already down the first straightaway. Huggins looks like he's going to get the advantage into turn number 1. Taking a look inside. Romo, second straightaway. It's the 7 bike. Atkins in the 2 position. He's hunting for the top spot. Huggins out front on the 1. Going to be Romo sliding in for the 3. Lunchbox back there in the 4. But it's all the T-Rex. T-Rex Huggins going to go down the last straightaway and take the win. Going to be T-Rex, Atkins, Romo, and Rumberg. Motor number 15, 16-year-old cruisers, Fooster, Francis, and Heupel. 3 more are going to go 3 rounds around the track. Vega Colors with the whole shot. That's the Flying J, kind of like the truck stop, but cooler. Fooster out on the 1 spot. 52 bike, the Puma, the Mad Puma in the 2nd position. He's got John Francis in his hip pocket for the 3, but this one's all Fooster. Fooster with the turbo boost button down the last straightaway. Fooster's going to take the round 1 win. It's going to be Heupel in for the 2, Francis on the 3. Woo, stack 1 here, 17-20 cruiser, DeLeon, Rumberg, George, Huddleston, Renner, Higgins, and Litton. Higgins disrespecting all the kids. The old man out there showing them how to get it done. Higgins out on the front spot. It's going to be DeLeon on the 2. Xander George in the 3. Squeaks on the 4 spot. Cash Money Huddleston on the 5. But it's all the Honey Ginger. Marshall Higgins, how do you do down the last straightaway? DeLeon going to bring him on the 2 spot. Going to be George. And Squeaks in for the 4. Holy smokes, that got my heart racing. Motor number 17, 41, 45-year-old cruisers, Huggins, DeLeon, the senior version. How that works out. And the Squatch, Barica. 2nd straightaway action. Oh, Vega Colors going to go side by side with Rocket Racing. That's DeLeon and Huggins. If you want to know all the places not to pedal on a BMX track, just watch Mr. Huggins. He'll show you all the crazy places to sneak a pedal in, but he makes it work, like that one right there. Down the last straightaway, Huggy Bear going to get the round win. DeLeon's going to roll across for the 2. The Sasquatch in for the 3. Motor number 18, 51 to 55-year-old cruisers, Huddleston, Mills, and Roselle. Going to be this battle all here all day today. Roselle and Mills, mano-a-mano through the Brickyard. Roselle going to have the advantage coming into turn 2. Mills trying to jump the gap, see if that gives him any more speed. Roselle got that rhythm section pretty well dialed with the rookie pump. He will leave you in a heartbeat. Trust me, I know. Down the last straightaway, Roselle's going to tidy this one up. He's going to take the first round win. It's going to be Tim Mills in for the 2, Rob Huddleston in for the 3. Holy smokes. Full rack. Full rack, 56 to 60-year-old cruisers, Blacker, Taylor, Trombetta, Higgins, Mertens, Luck, Leache, and Dunn. Wow, what a group this is. OMG out front. That's going to be Trombetta leading the way down the 2nd straightaway. Going to be the 4 bike of Leche into the 2 spot. Bart freaking Taylor in the 3 spot. He's got Mertens in his hip pocket as they go through the section. Out of the final turn, couple of OMGs out front. That's Old Man Group, not Oh My God, but it's kind of the same. Gonna be Trombetta in for the 1, Racing Mike in for the 2. Gonna be Bart freaking Taylor for the 4, Mertens for the 3, Mertens for the 4. Like I said, I get them all wrong. Oh, man, the Crumb Snatchers on the track. Rowe, Newberger, Wells, Finley, Gibbler, Fordoff, and Newman. I got a couple of more names and I got riders, but we'll get them all sorted out. We got 2 wrecks of 5 and under novices on the track. Here we go out of the first turn. We got 2 riders on a breakaway here. Gonna be the 12 bike out front. Gibbler on the advantage. Oh, blows the transmission. The 155. Oh, no. Oh, the humanity. Finley down on the second straightaway. We're going to get our down rider checked out. The 179 bike going to take advantage. Going to slide into the 3. Poor Grayson. That was not the way to slip your pedal. The 293 bike of Wells in the 3 spot. A 986 of Newberger in on the 4. This one all belonged to Gibbler. Going to get the win. Going to be Newman picking up the second position. Wells and Newberger. I'll get it right. There you go. You guys got it. Grayson Finley. Not comfortable. I'll just leave it at that. Not comfortable. I'm sure he's going to be fine. He'll be back again. He's just not comfortable at this moment. Slipped the pedal, landed on the back tire. I'll let you fill in all the other mechanics there. Miser and Horner, Holly, Watson, Cassiano, Hackett, Shank. Another big rack of novices, a couple of them trying to decide whether or not to go. The 493 bike knows what to do. That's Anthony Horner. He's looking for the whole shot. He's going to lead him down the first race. It looked like that was Hackett maybe there into that second position. They're spread out all over the track, down the first and the second straightaway. Breaking away, that's going to be Horner. Horner on the go right now. The 173 bike is in the 2. There's the 152 bike in the 3 spot. The 269 bike is in the 4 spot. Here comes the 355 that I'm looking for. That's Mr. Hackett on the 5. Coming around the Geo turn, it's going to be Anthony Horner with the advantage, and then it's going to go Matthew Holly, Logan Cassiano, Ava Marzran, and Cole Hackett. The 131 machine coming through the rhythm section. That's the menace. Dox Watson on the 6th position. And where's Go-Go Gabby? There goes Go-Go Gabby. Down the last straightaway. Coming to the line. That's going to be Horner takes the win. Holly, Horner, Holly, and Castellano, 1, 2, and 3. Miserin for the 4. Hackett on the 5. Watson on 6. I think that's all of them. Like I said, don't trust the scorer for accuracy. Just entertainment. Motor number 22, whole rack, 8 of them, 8-year-old novices. Agalugos, Pajic, Burton, Waco, Bridgman, Pierlock, Thayer, and Haley. 8 riders, total points racing. Oh, blew the transmission in the brickyard. 4 bike, gonna take advantage. There goes Larson. Larson gonna take advantage of that miscue. The 738-35 bike there in the 2 spot. The 696 bike getting it back going. That's Prelock back on the 3 spot. The 486 and the 184 gonna duke it out for 4 and 5. So it's Bridgman, Thayer, Prelock, 1, 2, and 3. The battle getting sorted out through the Geo turn for 4 and 5 between Pajak and Haley. Haley taking that 4 and sliding Pajak back to the 5. So Bridgman's going to get the round win. Thayer for the 2. Prelock, Haley, and Pajak top 5. Motor number 23, 9-year-old novice, Redinger, Eby, and Williams. 3 riders, total points racing on what's becoming a Sunday. Sunday morning here in the RVA. Still morning, right? Look at that, man. We're BMX racing in the first round, and it's still morning time. 704 bike leading the way out front. That's Redinger in the pole position. Going to be the 2 bike of Eby in that second spot, but it's Redinger out front. EB2 Williams, the pumpkin, in the 3. Around the GO turn, 9-year-old novices. Redinger looking to get the round win, going to bring home the round win here in round number 1. That's how that works. Eby and Williams, 2 and 3. Motor number 24, 10-year-old novices in the gate. Maxie, Pfeiffer, Burton, Parfit, and Haley. Gate slaps down. Here we are, 5 riders going to go 2 by 2 down the first straightaway. Battles are getting staged as they make their way to turn number 1. Coming on the outside, looks like some Vega colors. The Jude Parfit looking for the whole shot. Going to be Parfit out front on the getaway. The 710 and the 486 going to go 2 and 3. That's a 485 of Haley. 369 bike of Burton back there on the 4 with Pfeiffer on the 5. So Parfit going to bring him out of the GO turn down the last straightaway. Going to go Parfit 1. Going to be Maxie looking to hang on for that second position. Haley on the 3. Burton and Pfeiffer rounding out the top 5. Motor number 25, 12-year-old novices on the track. Davis, Jones, and Reagan. Total points racing action around the Brickyard. We're rolling second straightaway action. The 158 bike leading the way on the 1. The 177 bike, the Red Raptor Davis in the second position. Riley Reagan on the 3, but it's all the Rooster out front. John Luke Jones going to lead him around the GO turn down the final straightaway. Jones picking up the first round win here today at the state championship finals at Richmond BMX. Davis in for the 2, Reagan for the 3. Motor number 26 on the track, 13-year-old novices, Chef, Akers, and Salza. First straightaway racing action, Wayne Shett out of Chesapeake, Virginia. Looking for the whole shot. Got the Vega crew rolling down the second straightaway. Chef out front on the 1 spot. Going to be the 128 of Salza in the second position. Akers on the 3 as we roll through the section now. You got to be smooth to be fast. Sometimes you slow down a little bit to be smoother. Then you go faster. Out of the GO turn down the last straightaway. Here comes Salza trying to put on the pressure. Coming to the line is going to be Salza. And at the line, Shep Salza 1 and 2 photo finish. We'll go to the scores for the actual finish. Looked like Shep may have hung on there, but Salza, hard charge there, may have snuck it. That's important. Total points. Motor number 27, 17 to 20-year-old novices. Tig, Litton, Watson, and Robinson. Oh, we lost a couple into turn 1. We lost 1 in turn 1. That's going to be the 16 bike out front. Litton on the 1 spot. Going to be the 40 bike. That's Watson in the 2. 521 bike. Oh, we got Josiah back up and running. That's who had the adventure there in turn number 1. Josiah looking to try to get back in the mix. A little bit too far back here in the first round. He's going to look to be a lot more competitive in the second round, but Litton's going to get it done here in round number 1. Going to get the win. Watson in for the 2. Josiah Robinson for the 3. 26 to 35-year-old novices, Bird, Redinger, Watson, and Miserin. Going to be 4 riders, total points racing, 26 to 35-year-old novices on the track. Out front, 26 bike. That's going to be Bird showing the way on the 1 spot. Dale Earnhardt Jr. in the second position as they come around turn number 2. Going to be the 613 bike in the 3 spot. That's going to be Bacon. P. Bacon. What's P. Bacon? I don't know. Watson in for there for the 3. Laura Redinger on the 4. But this is all James Bird. It's the Bird show here today. He's going to get the round win here at the line. Oh, got tight right there at the end. Miserin may have hung on for it, but Watson was trying to make a run for that one. 41, 45-year-old novices, moto number 29, Grable, Shelton, Moore, Baldwin, Chisholm, and Dreyer. Round turn one. Oh, that looked like David Dyer out front on the one. Richmond BMX crew, sketchy but fast. That's how the novices roll. 368 bike, Baldwin in the second position. That's going to be Robert Shelton in the third spot. He's going to have Joe Moore in his hip pocket in the fourth position as they go through the section. In and out of the Geo turn down the last straightaway. It's all Dyer, Richmond BMX colors. Out front, Dyer's going to get the round win here today. Going to be Baldwin in for the two. Shelton now feeling a little bit of pressure from Moore. He's going to hang on for the three. That's going to set Moore back to the four. Going to be Grable on the 5 and Chisholm on the 6. Motor number 30 on the track, 46 to 50-year-old novice, Beasley, Williams, Krogan, Cass Stevens, and Lee. Woo! Tight quarter racing for a bunch of old novies out front. Baldwin looking to get out front early down the second straightaway. We go. That's not Baldwin. That's the skinny digit. That's Pork Chop Beasley out front. The 84 bike's under pressure right now. He's got on the outside the 3 bike of Krogan. Oh, no, we made contact. Clark is down. Hold the gate started. We're going to check out our dying riders. Popping right back up. Hey, that's pretty impressive for the big perm. Going to pop right back up and get rolling again at the line. Beasley's going to take the round win. I lost complete track of what was happening there. I got distracted because big fellas, when they go down, that's scary. But he's back up and running. Give him a big round of applause. Mr. Williams going to try to keep it a little cleaner there in the second round. Beasley gets that win here in the first round. 500 intermediates on the track. Motor number 31, Terrell, Doggett, Peck, Flagger, Lomascolo, Rosenberg, and Gibbler. Oh, it's a yard sale in the Brickyard. Chaos down to the 194 out front on the one. He's got a challenge. That's going to be Peck in the second position. Oh, Peck with a big deep dive. They're going to go side by side through the rhythm section. The 117 bike sliding into the 3. That's going to be Doggett. 101 of Rosenberg on the 4. Battle down the final straightaway. It's Terrell and it's Peck. Peck with the advantage now. Peck at the line. Riley Peck going to get a round win. Terrell on the 2. Doggett in for the 3. Rosenberg on the 4. Points just got put on their heads. Gibbler getting a big round of applause. He's going to get it wound back up. Gibbler rolling through this section as we got all of our down riders picked up. It got a little busy over there for a second. Turn number 1. Woo! Maybe we should make the turn even wider. I mean, it's really wide. It should be enough. Motor number 32, 6-year-old intermediates on the track. Waugh, Hackett, Hoffman, Rowe, and Granovsky. Granovsky, that's the way to say it. First straightaway action. Oh, got riders taking moves on the inside, riders on the outside. They're going to go side by side down the second straightaway. Hackett out front. He's battling Waugh on the 2 spot. Waugh going to take the advantage. The 44 bike of Ganowski in the 3 spot. Going to be Boog there on the 4. But it's Waugh, Hackett, 1 and 2 down the last straightaway. Waugh gonna take the round win. Hackett now looking to hang on for second as he gets pressure from the Bear. Gonna settle for the 3. Boog on the 4. Hoffman for the 5. 7-year-old intermediates, motor number 33. Moore, Clark, Pajak, and Pazzo. Turn 1 action. Whoa! There goes more deep dives. Rowan Clark. No, that's Pajak. That's the 145 machine. Pajak out front. He made that move stick. That was a swoop in turn number 1. That's going to slide Rowe back to the 2. Going to be the 55 double nickels. Mason Moore in the 3 spot. Ethan trying to catch them all on the 4, but it is a couple of misfits out front of this one down the last straightaway. Pajak gonna take the round win. Gonna be Rowe and Clark in for the 2. Gonna be Mason Moore on the 3 and Ethan Poso on the 4. 8 intermediates, full rack of them. Moto number 34, Williams, Shank, Baldwin, Crump, Finley, Rumberg, Sperlinger, and Martin out of turn number 1. Get a grip, colors out front. Is that Shank? That's going to be the 30 bike. No, that's Williams out on the 1. The 144 in the second spot. Got to be the 102 of Finley on the 3. He's going to get a grip, colors of the 64 bike of Owen Sperlinger on the 4. That's Send It colors. Send It is going to send it into the third turn and take the third spot over down the last straightaway. It's all Boogie. Boogie, woogie, woogie. Going to take the round win. Going to be Crump in for the 2. Going to be Sperlinger in the 3. Going to be Finley on the 4. Moto number 35 on the track. 9-year-old intermediates. Newberger, Alanis, Watson, Beltran, and Pritt in the turn 1. Send It. Going to be some Send It colors looking for the hole shot. He done sent it in the turn. He's going to come out with the hole shot. 68 bike out front leading the way. Going to be the 87 into the 2 spot as we come around. Ghost colors back there on the 3. That's Watson on the 3 spot. 568 bike of Pritt in the 4 as we come around the Geo turn and down the last straightaway. Beltran looking to pick up that first round win. Going to tidy that up for the 1 spot. Going to be Newberger on the 2. Going to be the Ghost colors of Watson in on the 3. Pritt for the 4 and on Alanis and for the 5. 10-year-old intermediates, 2 racks of them in the gate. 10, they're taking top 2, combined 4 to main. Shank, Johnson, Salza, Bridgman, and Eustace. Making sure that we got all of our riders in position. This is 10 intermediates. Moto number 36 going to be combined moto in the second round. It'll take the top 4 out of the last 5. Filipski, Sperlinger, Van Allen, and Manzoni in the second rack. And we've got a incorrect number plate on the rider. We want to get that sorted. Which one? Ivan. Stephen Johnson is on the 37. Scores, Stephen Johnson is on the 37, not the state 6. All right. We got it sorted out. We want to make sure everybody gets scored and have a good time today. Don't want to have any mistakes that we don't need. Down to second straight away, we're back in the race in action. The 168 bike out front. That's going to be Eustace on the point. Oh, Shank going to go into the 2 spot. That's going to be Shank into the 2. Going to have Vega Racing colors of Bridgman in on the 3. Johnson to the 4 down the last straightaway. Going to be Eustace with the round win. Shank in for the 2. Bridgman on the 3. Moto number 37, 10-year-old intermediate, second rack of them taking top 2 to the main event here today. Going to join Eustace and Shank. Filipski, Sperlinger, Van Allen, and Manzione. Second straightaway action. Only got 3 of them out there, but that's all right. Still a BMX race. The 43 bike out front looking for that round 1 transferred. Battle on for the second and final transfer here in the first round. Manzione, the Wildcat, sliding into that 2 spot right now in comfortable position. Oh, a little bit too high, wide, and hands up through the geo turn. There is a fence up there to catch you. We have tested it. It works. The Tornado and Manzone going to go on to the main event, 10-year-old intermediates. Motor number 38, 11-year-old intermediates on the track. Jenkins, Finn, Castevens, Staley, Neal, Blacker, and Mador. 2 riders. Whoa! Big low line. Oh, no! Couldn't hang on to it. Caught the wheel. The 3-bike going to make it through unscathed. That's out front, the 68. Into the 2 spot. That's Castevens. Coming around turn number 2, the 96 and the 4 are going to go 3 and 4. So it is all rider. Staley out front, made it through the carnage down the second straightaway. Staley looking to take the round win. Going to be Castevens in for the 2. Finn on the 3. Blacker on the 4. We check out our down rider, the real deal, Neal. Took the deep dive there in turn number 1. Thought he had it, but then it looks like they made contact coming out of the turn. And as he was trying to make his way up the jump, he's looking. I saw a hand come up. There's the real steel, Neal. That's cold steel. That's cold rolled steel right there. You can't hurt that cold rolled steel right there. Jake Neal getting back up. Big round of applause from the crowd. Going to dust himself off, get himself sorted out. He's going to finish up his lap like a champ. Yeah, give him a big round of applause one more time. Jake, the real steel Neal. He going to come back. That move was nasty in that turn 1. If he just could have held on to it, I think he had him. He caught him sleeping. He took that deep dive on in. Like he's gonna open up the throttle a little bit, make sure all the parts and pieces are still working as designed. Motor number 39, 12-year-old intermediates on the track. Wilburn, Beltran, Twitty, and Martin. Gate is down. Motor number 39 on the track. 12-year-old intermediates. Wilburn, Beltran, Twitty, and Martin coming around turn number 1. Going to have some rocket colors out front. That looks like Twitty out front the 10 bike. No, that's on the 1. Whoa! Beltran taking a look on the inside. There goes Twitty to the 3 spot. Out of the final turn. 70 bike, I guess. 58 on the 2. That's Brad Martin on the 2. The Sendic colors of Beltran in for the 3. Motor number 40, 13-year-old intermediates on the track. 3 riders, total points, race in action. Everybody's total points, race in action. Kept a couple of groups that had a transfer. Dexter, Parfit, and Finn. Second straightaway race in action. 56 bike showing the way. The Terminator out front. Leading them out of turn number 2, the 56 bike on point. Going to be Dexter in for the 2, Sam Parfit for the Hooligan crew on the 3 spot as they make their way down the final straightaway. Tommy Finn going to pick up the round 1 win. Going to be Evan Dexter for the 2 and Sam Parfit on the 3. 14-year-old intermediates in the gate. Motor number 41. It's a palindrome. Motor 41, 14 intermediates. Weatherspoon, Dexter, and Malone. 3 riders going to go total points racing here today, coming around the big old brickyard of turn number 1. And already down the second straightaway, going to be the 34 machine out front. That's going to be Dexter on the pole position. The A-bike of Weatherspoon in the second spot, going to be Malone on the 3. Around the Geo turn, final straightaway action. Chaos Squad going to pick up the round 1 win here today. Richmond Bicycle Motocross team sliding in on that 2 spot. Manzione for On 2 Wheels on the 3. Motor number 42, 21 to 25-year-old intermediates. Hennett, Hammock, Francis, Vyers and Shelton coming around the Brickyard down the second straightaway. Going to be, the 299 by Ethan Hennett out front, showing him how to get red on a Sunday morning. 62 bike in the second position. That's going to be big old Mr. Hammock in the second spot. Everybody else is giving chase. Julian Shelton back there on the 3. Now here comes Shelton pouring it on, looking for his second round position. Shelton going to slide up to the 2. Hammock back to the 3. So Hennett, Shelton, Hammock, 1, 2, and 3. Vyers and Francis, 4 and 5. Motor number 43, 36 to 40-year-old intermediates, Lilburn, Pozo, Manzione, and Beltrand. Second straightaway action. 106 bike. Pozo out front. Whoa, Beltrand! Oh, he had the speed wobbles and hangs on to it. Holy smokes, his life flashed right before his eyes for a second there. Coming around the final turn. They're still going at it. It's down the final straightaway. Oh, to get a grip color's finally going to get a grip on that one. Manzione going to hang on for the 2. Beltrand on the 3. That was an exciting lap. Lilburn on the 4. 41, 45-year-old intermediate. DeLeon, what the heck you doing in there? DeLeon, Bradford, DeLunas, Yost, and Kuhn. Big G down there with the inners today. It's tough when you ain't get an age group and you got to go race the inners. But, hey, it's BMX. Here comes Stanley Kuhn, going to make you work for it. DeLeon on the 1 spot. The Kuhn trying to apply some pressure now. He's got that sweet standard jersey that's worth at least a half a horsepower. Down the final straightaway, DeLeon up front. The Kuhn on the 2. Going to be ghost colors in there. That's Yost for the Ghost Crew in the 3. Kuhn on the 2. Motor number 45, 46 to 50-year-old intermediates, Clark, Vaughn, Heupel, and Lewis. Your video today and audio brought to you by Mr. Heupel. You can wave to the video over there. We actually have 2 live videos. Nova BMX running us live on Facebook, and we got our YouTube channel out there by that dude right there out front on the 1 spot. It's Heupel. Heupel for the people getting down as Vaughn on the 2. The boss man rolling on the 2nd spot. Big Robert Clark in the 3. And Stephen Lewis, board member here at Richmond BMX, on the 4, down the final straightaway. Heupel for the people, gonna get the round win, gonna be the boss man in on the 2, Robert Clark and Stephen Lewis. Motor number 46, 51 to 55-year-old intermediates on the track. Corbett, Hoff, Mandu, Sanchez, Taylor, and Huddleston. All kinds of state final implications in this group. They are tight on points. We know that. It's going to be Corbett leading them down the 2nd straightaway. 45 machine out front on the 1 spot. Coming around turn 2, the 15 bike. Mangu in the 2. Going to be Bart freaking Taylor on the 3 spot, but he's got company with Hoff right on his back tire around the last straightaway at the line. Going to be Corbett taking the win. Going to be Mangu on the 2. Taylor for the 3. That was Sanchez, it looked like, on the 4. Hoff back there on the 5. Rob Huddleston on the 6. What am I supposed to say? Welcome to the Girls Club. Castellano, Huggins, and Colajoca. We're going to go with Santa. From down here from Maryland, getting rad with us here today. 3 riders, total points, racing action out front. Gonna be today, the Sonic Huggins out front on the 1, the 36 bike. Santa in there on the 2. Gonna be Reagan on the 3, but this one's all Tanae out front right now. Tanae Huggins leading them into the Geodurn. Santa and Reagan gonna go 2 and 3 down the final straightaway. It's all Huggins here in the first round. Huggins going to take the round win. Coladocha in Doka in the 2. We'll say that's what it is. And going to be Castellano on the 3. 10-year-old girls experts on the track. Smith, Zimmerman, Kubik, Snyder, Davis, Dowdy. 2nd straightaway action, 4 bike out front. That's Dowdy leading the way. Going to be the Nag 10 and the Nag 13. Davis and Snyder. They're all nose to tail. Tula Smith on the 4 spot on the C-bike. It's a 3-rider breakaway out front. Dowdy got the advantage. Davis and Snyder. Now here comes Snyder trying to pour it on at the line. Davis going to hang on for the 2. Snyder for the 3. Going to be Smith there on the 4. Ghost Colors. Krubik on the 5. Dowdy taking that round win. Motor number 49, 14 expert girls on the track. Wiley, Wiggins, George, and Mangue. Got 3 out of 4. It's still a BMX race coming out of the Brickyard. Second straightaway action. Gold Coast Colors out front. That's going to be the Spitfire. George leading the way. The 6 and the D. 2 and 3. Wiggins and Wiley. Look at Mangue's not here with us today. Are they here at all? Violet Mangue came up from North Carolina. Did the rain scare them away? Did they not know that this is Richmond BMX? Spitfire, George knows what's happening. Wiggins knows what's happening. Wiley on the 3 knows what's happening. Motor number 50. Motor number 50 on the track. 15-16 girls. Davis and Walker. Second straightaway. Skinny digit out front. Easier for me to say. The Maxter leading the way on the 1 spot. Gold Cup 3. Ava Powerhouse Day in the 2nd spot. Cadence Walker on the 3. Round the Geo turn down the last straightaway. Gold Cup champion Michaela Maxter. The Davis going to get the round win. Ava Day for the 2. Cadence Walker for the 3. 31-40 expert. Ladies on the track. Mama Hugs, Heidi Chef, Tina Hare. Tina Hare coming out of retirement to show the ladies how to go real fast around the BMX track. I think I'm going to take Vega on the over here today. Vega. Tina Hare, former ladies pro, like way in the way back out there on the pole position, making her way through the Geo turn. Tina Hare, a long time BMX racer. Hare going to get the round win. Going to be Mama Hugs in for the 2. Heidi Chef for the 3. Packing them up. Here we go. 8-year-old experts on the track. Motor number 52, Gibbler. Miser and Downs opposite Lomascolo, Lavoie, and Jennings. Ooh, Gold Coast Colors looking for the hole shot. Is that the mismatch out front? Going to be the 2 bike. Sure is. Miser and out front. Going to be the 9 bike in there in the 2 spot. Going to be the 6 bike trying to get that inside line of Lavoie. He's going to bring the 7 of the Firecracker Downs on the 4 spot. Got some more Gold Coast Colors trying to slip in there. That's Lomascolo's on the 5 spot. Now they're going down the last straightaway. It's all Miserin at the point. He's going to get the round win. Gibbler on the 2. Photo at the line for the 3 and 4 Downs. And Lavoie go 3 and 4 at the line. Scorer will get that one exactly right. Don't ask me. Motor number 53, 9-year-old experts down. Swan, Castellano, and Regina. First straightaway race in action. Man, I tell you, it rained so hard yesterday. My socks at home were wet. Down the second straightaway out front. I'm not even paying attention. That's going to be the skinny digit out front. Castellano on the 1. 39 bike, Swans in there on the 2s. Going to be Downs and Regina battling out 3s and 4s. Down the final straightaway, it is all Castellano. Fast Gas going to take the round win. LBJ back from the dead going to get the 2 spot. Downs, Regina 3 and 4. Oh boy, whole rack of 10-year-old experts. Motor number 54, Huggins, Atkins, McCasters, opposite. Garcia, McCall, Burkhardt, and Koloviskis. Second straightaway action. Oh, little Huggins out front on the 1 spot. Rocket Racing Colors in the back pocket. Going to be the 64 bike. Conrads in the 2 spot into the 3rd and final turn. Huggins leading the way. Got a charge from the Rocket Racing crew. Get a grip hanging in there. Here comes the dude on the 4. looking to pick up the 3. He was making a charge down the last straightaway, but it's all Huggins taking that round win. Motor number 55, 11-year-old experts on the track, Oblopchik, Jefferson, Mills, Gomez, and Altman. Daylight colors showing the way. Out front, that's going to be the Ninja leading the way. You got to be the 3 bike in the second position. That's Gomez. It's Dylan out front. Gomez on the 2. Oh, here comes Kai Jefferson on a park bike in the 3rd spot. Whatever, man. BMX is BMX. Down the last straightaway. Going to be the Ninja taking the round win here. Going to be the Mad Dog in the 2. Kai on a park bike for the 3. Altman and Mills rounding out that one. Motor number 56 on the track, 12-year-old experts, Smith, Wiggins, and Grable. Turn 1 race in action. Is that the Searoo out front? Wiggins, Powers BMX. Powers BMX. They're literally right there, and then literally 2 miles from the BMX track right there. Out. Turn number 2, the 2 bike in the second position. Shoeless. Got shoes. Yes, has shoes. Shoeless every other place, but not here at the BMX track. Down the last straightaway. Searoo going to get the round win. Going to be Grable in for the 2. Pooper. That's the nickname, right? Pooper? All right. Pooper Smith. Pooper. That's what we're doing. Motor number 57, 13-year-old experts on the track. Day, Dowdy, Hype, and Loby. Oh! Ouchies. Oh, we lost a couple right there. Hayden Day looked like he went down Hypel out front on the 1. Hold the gate starter. We're going to check out our down riders. Loby in there on the 2, but we lost Day and Dowdy here on the second straightaway. Check out our down riders here just a moment. Woo. Yeah, big round of applause. Those are 2 of the toughest kids I know here in BMX. And when they need a little bit of help getting off, you know that they're not feeling the greatest. Hopefully it's just all superficial and we get back to racing. But They're both able to get up and walk off, which is great news. We'll hope everything else checks out for both of those riders. One more time, give them a big round of applause. Two of the fastest in the country in this age group, Hayden Day and Eli Dowdy. Just caught each other in the wrong spot, got together, and that was that. All right. We're going to get those guys checked out. Hopefully everything is good. Motor number 58 in the gate, 14-year-old experts on the track. Romo, Rumberg, Huggins, Baker, Swan, Atkins. Gate is down. Here we are. Total points, race in action. 6 riders on the track. Vega Colors looking for the hole shot. That's going to be the T-Rex. Huggins out front on the 1 spot. Going to be the 6 bike. 5 bike, that is. The 5 bike taking a look on the inside. Oh, man, trying to carve on the inside line. Can't quite get it to hang. Atkins now sliding back to the 2. He just lost all source of momentum. Here comes Powers BMX team. Romo on the 3. He's on the chart trying to get in there. Gold Coast Colors trying to get in the mix. Down the last straightaway at the line. Atkins going to hang on for the 2. Huggins on the 1. Atkins hanging on for the 2. Romo in on the 3. Going to be Kid Swan on the 4 there. Whoo! That was hot. Motor number 59 on the track, 16-year-old expert. Swan, Lewis, Francis, Miller, Mood, and Taylor. Turn 1 action. We're going down the second straightaway. On 2 wheels out front. Oh, man. Squeak's trying to go around on the outside. There goes the 22 machine. Swan out on the 1 spot now. He's going to take the advantage into the final turn. John Francis sliding back to the 2. No, that is the 15 bike. Down the last straightaway. I got everybody wrong. All I do know is Swan went high side around for the round win there. Motor number 59, 16-year-old experts. Got so crazy I forgot to write anything down. At least I'm not a scorer. 17 to 20-year-old experts on the track. Motor number 60, Garcia, Rumberg, Renner, Welch, McDonald, and X-Man George. No doubt about it. Awesome Dawson out front on the attack. Dawson McDonald down the second straightaway. That 28 bike slide into the 2 spot. That's Xander George, going to be the 17 of Garcia on the 3. Squeaks back there in that 4th spot, but it is all Awesome Dawson down the final straightaway. Oh, did you see that? He's got so much skills. He just did a Manny Lander from the step up to the table. Donald on the 1, George on the 2, Garcia on the 3, Rumberg for the 4. Second rack of 17, 20-year-old experts. Those were transfers right there. Top 2 went to the main event. Looking for 2 more transfers to the main event here. DeLeon, Weatherspoon, via Huddleston, and Jagged. Second straightaway, we're rolling. Richmond BMX out front on the 2 spot. Rocket Racing out front. That's DeLeon on the point. Weatherspoon in on the 2. Everybody else out for a hot lap practice because it is a 2-rider breakaway right now. Down the final straightaway, DeLeon, Weatherspoon. They go 1 and 2, transferring on to the main event here today. 17-20 experts. Woo! Dawson McDonald, man. I don't know. 26, 35-year-old experts. Motor number 62. Higgins, Huggins, and Wells. You know what's going to happen eventually, Higgins and Huggins? I'll get them all wrong. Higgins out front, Huggins on the 2. The Honey Ginger showing you how to go real fast around the BMX track. Whoa! Kyle Wells took a look inside and was like, I'm going to hit this brake right here. I'm going to make sure that we all don't die. Down the final straightaway. Cooler heads do prevail usually. Going to be the BMXican Higgins for the win. Huggins, Wells. Motor number 63, 51, 55-year-old experts, Roselle, Strombaugh, and Mills. Big Dwayne Strombaugh come back to BMX racing in a big way, showing the boys, you know, you don't have to race constantly, although the white line is for, you know, guiding principles. Strombaugh gets it back together. He's out front. Mills getting pressure from Billy Roselle down the final straightaway. Roselle, Mills battling it out for the 2 and 3. Strombaugh going to hang on. He's going to take the win. Mills, Roselle, 2 and 3. Last rag of the first round, 56 and over year old experts, Trombetta, Higgins, Leach, and Mertens. OMG is the name of the team that's out front. Mr. Trombetta, another one coming back to show us how slow we all really are. We thought we was fast. And then these guys come out of retirement like, why y'all so slow? Trombetta out front on the one. Here goes Mertens trying to go around Leach. Mertens, Leach, 2 and 3 around the Geo turn down the final straightaway. It's all Nick Trombetta going to get the round win. Here today is going to be Popeye in for the 2. Wason Mike on the 3. Bud Higgins for the 4. That'll do it for round number 1. Give us a few minutes. We're going to take about 10 minutes. We're going to make sure all of our scores are right. We had some really big motos in there. We're going to get all of our scores situated, let our volunteers take a bathroom break, and we'll be back for round number 2 in about 10 minutes. What is it, 12:15 right now? So we'll look for 12:25 for a gate drop in round 2. 12:25 gate drop, round number 2.